Welcome to Wisdom for the Day, a thought-provoking trek through the book of Proverbs, where timeless wisdom awaits. Join us as we unlock the secrets of Proverbs and transform our minds towards embracing true and godly wisdom. Each day, we'll reflect on a different proverb, in order, unraveling its layers of insight and practical application. Get ready to be inspired, challenged, and empowered to live a life of purpose and righteousness. Wisdom for your day starts now. Today is day 207. We're in the 17th chapter of the book of Proverbs, verses 19 and 20, from the New Living Translation. Anyone who loves to quarrel loves sin. Anyone who trusts in high walls invites disaster. The crooked heart will not prosper. The lying tongue tumbles into trouble. In verse 19, there's going to be results from your actions. Some people like to argue, and these people are going to cause problems. They're going to cause hate and anger. A proud man might build a high gate to protect himself from other people, or he might build the gate to show that he's important. God hates proud people. Proverbs 16:5. He wants us to be humble. And Solomon uses humor here too. The proud man's gate is too high. It's not safe. Maybe it trembles when the proud man opens it. It's too heavy. It's going to fall down. This gate is like the proud man himself. He's going to fail. He's going to lose everything. God's going to make him humble. Proverbs 16:18. In verse 20, the first man has an evil heart, and this means that his desires are evil. He can't be successful because God's going to punish him. The second man lies, and he's going to suffer because of his lies. They'll cause many troubles for him. So let's go back and look at verse 19 again. It connects disobedience and conflict. There's two ways to look at it. Some people disobey unfair laws because they want to change them. They believe justice will eventually win, but they need to accept any punishment for their disobedience until then. Others disobey simply because they don't like the rules. They also have to accept the consequences of their actions. The idea of a high gate leading to destruction, that suggests that people who flaunt their wealth with fancy gates might attract thieves and greedy individuals who want to rob them. And then in verse 20, it says that people with dishonest hearts and those who lie can't be trusted. Because they can't be trusted, they're more likely to get into trouble and less likely to find people willing to support their plans, so they just don't succeed. So let me ask you, have you ever disobeyed an unjust situation? Well, that's all for today, but I'll be back tomorrow with more of Solomon's wise teachings. For free Wisdom of the Day merch, head to buymeacoffee.com/renewed mindsets and consider becoming a community member. The executive producer of Wisdom for the Day is Yelena McClellan. The co-producer and spiritual advisor is Kimmy Shirley. Intro music by Weston McCurry. If you like this show, do me a favor and tell someone about it. Share it with them. I'd really appreciate it. Until tomorrow, I'm Rick. I love you. See ya.
Hello. Do you ever feel defeated as a Christian in the confusing times we live in today? This is where God's Loving Sacrifice podcast comes in. We do Bible studies to help you strengthen your walk with the Lord in today's crazy world. We also encourage you to share the gospel and the love of Christ with this world in need. John 3:16 tells us about God's loving sacrifice, and we use the Word of God to help you find a fresh perspective on issues like forgiveness, love, obedience, mercy, and reconciliation. Join us as we delve into the true essence of faith in God and our call to go into the world and preach the gospel. So listen at www.godslovingsacrifice.com.